Richard Morecroft, and welcome to Letters and Numbers, or as Lily would prefer it to be called, Numbers and Lasagna. And here she is, our resident number and lasagna lover, Lily Serna.
Lasagna. That's so cheesy, Richard. Although it doesn't work on so many layers.
You can't beat lasagna. Welcome, Lily. And keeping letters in the equation, it's David Astle.
Thank you.
Well, you know, David, Lily has renamed the show Numbers and Lasagna. What would you like?
If we're taking on suggestions, what about letters are all you need, with a subtitle, Numbers, who needs them?
Well, I think that's your publishing background. I mean, that's a little bit wordy, isn't it?
It is.
Strip it down. Letters.
Letters. I love it. Now, where's the suggestion box?
Well, let's compromise. How about lasagna's all you need?
Yeah, not bad.
Okay, we're all agreed. Let's get on with the show. And introducing our contestants for this evening, starting with our carryover champion, back for his fourth night, Rob Fisher. Welcome back, Rob.
Thanks, Richard.
4 nights in a row, pretty good going. So it was interesting on your very first night when you were playing against your brother Andrew. Andrew was saying how you'd given him really great coaching in various sporting things. What is your strategy for this game?
With the words, I just try and look for prefixes and suffixes and remember Lily's tweakage tips for the numbers.
So you're always on the lookout for tweakage?
Yes.
Excellent. Suffixes, prefixes and tweakage. All you need to know for letters and numbers. That's another book title, David.
Yeah, plus lasagna.
Oh, plus lasagna. That's right. Don't forget that. Welcome anyway, Rob.
Thanks.
And tonight's challenger is wine manager Paul Bishard. Now, it sounds like a lovely job, Paul, but what does a wine manager do?
I'm principally responsible for arranging all the wines in a particular store, as well as driving the core wine sales through the outlet.
So have you always been interested in wines, you know, as a real marketable commodity?
I have. I've been working with wine for 17 years, so it's proven to be quite fun and, without pun intended, fruitful.
Lovely. Well, you're allowed to use puns here. It's one of the places we really encourage them. Anyway, welcome tonight to both Rob Fisher and Paul Bishard. Time to take a leaf out of David's book, although not literally, because you're very protective of your dictionary, aren't you? In our first letters game of tonight, Rob, off you go.
Can I start with a consonant, please?
Sure. Let's start with S.
And another one?
L.
And one more?
M.
And a vowel, please?
I.
Another vowel?
E.
One more vowel?
A.
A consonant?
P.
Another consonant?
T.
And one more consonant?
And last letter, N.
Thank you, Lily. First clock. Well, first letters for this Tuesday night, Rob. How did you go?
5 for me, thanks.
And you, Paul?
8.
8. That is a great first claim. Let's go with the 5 first.
Plant.
Your 8?
Filament.
Filament. What a good way to start. The light's gone on.
Wow. Not just wines, but also 8-letter words. You're a connoisseur. It's a beautiful start, Paul. The best that I could find as well.
It was an absolute cracker. Paul has started with 8 points. Next letters, and your turn, Paul.
Lily, if I could have a vowel, please.
Thanks, Paul. I.
Another vowel.
O.
And a consonant.
R.
And a consonant.
N.
And a vowel.
E.
And a consonant.
B.
And a vowel.
O.
And a consonant.
S.
And another consonant. Thank you, Lily.
And last letter, C.
30 seconds. time, Paul?
5 this time, Richard.
5 for you. Rob?
I have a 6.
Hang on to that. Let's go to your 5 first.
Bones.
Bones. And Rob?
Senior.
Senior. No problem there, David.
No bones about it. A good 6. I found Broncos. A little bit of a Brisbane flavour there for 7.
Nicely done. And good 6 points for Rob. To our first numbers for tonight, and contestants are given up to 6 numbers to use in an equation that gets them at least within 10 of the target number. Now, Rob, you have already declared that you are a fan of tweakage, so we're going to be looking out for tweakage in your solution. But what combination would you like?
I'd like the classroom mix, please. 1 large and 5 small.
Thanks, Rob. 1 large and 5 small. And our numbers 8, 7, 9, 1, 5, and the large is 75. The target to reach is 447.
Here we go. How did you like those numbers, Rob?
I had 444.
Just 3 away. What about you, Paul?
I had 447. Thank you, Richard.
447. That is what we want to hear. Excellent work. So take us to the target, please.
Okay, so I started off with the large one, 75.
75
Multiplied by 7 minus 1.
by 7 minus 1,
So it's 75 by 6, it's 450.
450.
Looking for the next 3, I then subtracted 8 from 5. So 5 from 8, rather.
5 take away 8 is 3.
And that takes
Sorry,
us down...
8 take away 5 is 3.
Yes, minus that from 450, which takes us down to 447.
447. Well done.
447. Right on target. Very nicely done indeed. Your approach too, Lily?
Yeah, perfect.
Spot on. And a perfect 10 points for Paul as a result of that outcome. Rob now on 6, Paul on 18 as we head for our first break. That means your first word mix. And tonight it's tend vain. The clue, what the bell did for the telephone. Back shortly.